Yeah. If you wanted to go green, I could have went perp. Hey!
Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific
Man, it's
Northwest,
already up. Cold game and everything.
and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wildcard game. A fairly short kick from the 14, and taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Lance looking to throw it. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now a play fake. Lance. Flush to his right. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up.
And now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have recovered. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now it's Herbert. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Quick pass out wide. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here.
Bro, that nigga got it from me. Duck-ass nigga. Nigga got it from me and started running it on me. Nigga stupid. This nigga's crazy, dog. Madly, he nigga got it from me and started running it. And then gonna be like, oh my mom, I ain't get it from you on some line shit.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Niggas be lying on their mom.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Off of play action, here's Lance.
Man!
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing?
Bro, that's niggas blaming me for that shit right there. That's crazy.
2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Unreal, Alright, you could put it up. You could put it up, my real.
On the option, here's Eckler. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Guys, I'm playing this game. This is ridiculous, bro. Dog, this nigga on real, son. Like, look how bitchin' this shit is, bro. No, it's not even about. I'm talking about the team. Niggas a grown ass man, bro. That man built this team. Nigga ain't about it. Niggas is not stupid. It's not in this league, bro. Niggas make good trades in this league. It just he got the assets to make the trades.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let me see something. You doing something right now?
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block.
It's a snow game, but this nigga just throwing the ball. Different, I'm down 14-0 already.
Block on a big-time running play and create extra space. You've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside.
Okay, Alvin, son. I made it to the playoffs for no reason, bro. This shit is ridiculous, bro. I don't know, but yeah, but son, he ain't made it. He ain't get home yet and did that for that dude. Son, he could have. But I'm saying he could have went home and just did that though, son. Yeah, son. He
first and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're gonna stop him behind the line.
But I mean, we understand. I'm just saying though, he just had a baby. The baby was born the day before yesterday, right? Oh, you know yesterday, right? Yeah, but I'm saying so you telling me all that time he ain't get home, he ain't go home not one time.
Moved back to the 10.
It don't matter, son. He got my account. He could take this shit off though, son. We understand. No, but no, I can't enable it. He got it enabled, son. All he had to do is just go on there, get it enabled, and then he go on by the day, son. All right, I understand what you're saying. Man, they just cheating like a cheat. I mean, I understand, so you gotta make more. Alright, we understand. Because I ain't nothing to be talking about anyway.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
He's going somewhere. It's fine. It's 3rd and goal.
Holding penalty, that puts him in an unenviable spot here as they try again.
Oh, fuck, I ain't even good. Fuck!
Here's Herbert. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And oh, no,
bro.
It's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
I don't think they got it on there. I don't think they got that. I think these like the speed. I think they took that shit off. You know, update or some shit.
So the turnover
Man,
leads
look at
to
this
points
nigga,
as
bro.
they
This
add
nigga
3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put
stupid
together
ass
a
nigga,
full
man.
drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Niggas do dumb ass shit like that and lose to me.
Onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe
Yeah, son. Then yeah. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas trash, bro. I'm trying to, what you call him? I'm trying to sit down. This nigga dive.
And it won't come back and hurt them later.
I ain't try to do. I try to sit down. Yeah, they do it and they don't even fumble.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And just
Dog, this nigga got X factor. Hey, dog,
only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff.
come on, bro. Come on, bro. They don't play like that, dude, son.
But only a yard leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Man, I'm about to hit him with the Mally play, bro. I ain't about to sit here and play with dudes, son. Yeah, I ain't about to sit here and play with dudes, son. He just sitting here playing defense across my face, bro. I ain't about to sit here and play with dudes, bro.
Lance. And this is caught. He hits more. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
No way! No way! No way! Man!
There he goes left side. He's at the 50. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Eckler, they run left side, and he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get
nigga suck, bro. That nigga real trash.
That is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for.
Did he get ball like hell, bro?
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Herbert, escaping the pressure right.
Man, what the man, bro. Man, bro.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Dog, did you just see that, Calvin, son?
So the ball down to the 16.
He threw the ball over my dude's head, son.
Again, Herbert. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and through. And the route is on here in this first half. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Let me find out this.
Lance going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them.
Let me find out a real can't stop this play though.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Lance now to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Looking for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for two. A final shot before half for Lance. That's caught at the 2. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, Packers.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. A final shot before the break for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
I forgot Metcalf got 97 speed, 6'4", bro.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC
6'3"
Wildcard matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
I'm losing the wild card at halftime, 6-24.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season.
I got cheated like 3 plays, though. 3 big plays at that. Nigga fumbled the ball, my whole O-line right there, kicked the ball, and he picked it up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there.
Someone on your way.
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Herbert now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. But Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Oh, no way, bro.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision
to go for it. Doesn't pan out. That was 4th down. I ain't know if not to the 3rd down.
Now an excellent field position.
I'm getting on that bitch after this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action, now it's Lance.
I ain't want to throw it, son. If I'd have threw that, it would have been over with.
At the 38. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, Lance. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
He rifles complete.
How his niggas play is so fluently, sir.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes
no.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. From the gun, it's Lance. And it's they cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand.
So Cal, man, this how you feel about did I lose the game as bad as it looked like, or
here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Huh, Cal?
And last time they were very fortunate.
Did I lose this game as bad as it looking? As me.
The other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
How you felt about that pass just now?
And I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he will finally.
I think I got Darren Waller, Kyle Pitts.
So how about that for a chain move?
No, Kyle Pitts a fucking 93 speed now, bro.
A handoff, it's Eckler. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
I just threw a dot down the seam to my receiver, and they so-called said I overthrew the pass. Nah, I got Vito whooped the fuck out of me. I played, yeah, but I just played to get in the playoffs because Vito I got somebody to beat. I paid somebody a 2nd round pick to beat Vito out of the playoffs for me to get in that bitch, and I played like this.
last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
The
chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got
illegal man down. But they ain't calling it on him. Oh, my. Oh, all right.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's going to look deep for more. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
What'd you say?
2nd and 15. Now Lance. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they try the right side here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff looking right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And now they'll throw with Lance. Steps away to his left. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case,
and then Malik gonna beat him next week, bro.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And
no.
The Vikings 1st down as they're
Oh, he cool with that quarterback.
Conversion. Shotgun now for Lance. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Flushed out right. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
That's my fault though. I should have been using him since I just got a skateboarder with this nigga this game. I should have been using him more.
15 yarders, and they're rolling.
But look how they but every time I do shit like that, like my D linebacker, like they stupid.
Lance looking to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try.
I died, bro. Like
they're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Vikings on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Lance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. He's at the 50, 30, 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. To try here for the extra point. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this not just every man, son.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Son, it's not that he's stupid. Niggas is stupid, son. He get the assets. He get all the shit that everybody don't want, and then all of a sudden everybody need it once they start losing. He get all the right now players. Because everybody won't go young, and then when they start losing, they won't go older.
Throwing after the interception, Lance. Now he's forced out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Then his pass is intercepted.
So this nigga wasn't behind my man before. No, that's cool. Probably through the ball.
Domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On 4th down, Herbert going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Y'all about to get on WWE?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. And he'll just get rid of it. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
Yeah, don't move,
continues. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's no good. It is not been his day. It's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Yeah, good game, man.
So with the missed PAT in his rear view kick this one off.
Yeah, brother.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I ain't even. No.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And now here's another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them until the punch.
I ain't gonna lie to you on real. I had to. My desire not to come back when I threw the ball in the back of the end zone and they say I said yeah, I said I'm good. I ain't even tripping.
Here just past the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because
man, boy,
people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Lance rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And got you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball.
That nigga said 2 steps over and I beat that nigga.
You also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
We're gonna be back next year. We ain't tripping. Nah, man, the game was fucking over me. That's why I wasn't even. I wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping either.
As they come up now, 3rd and long.
I gotta make sure I get home field or something. I ain't about to keep doing this shit. But alright, man, hey, on real, I might need you to help me out this out season. I don't know if I'm gonna be outside or not.
And they will take a knee here.
Man, you on the game, son. Man, mind your business.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. Got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit, but they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
Shit, Darius Stingley on a block for a top 10 first. Top 10? I got you straight up. 25, I think 26. He a superstar.